Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the second group of Survival English, and our theme for today is about telling time in daily routine. Okay, before all, let me introduce myself and my partners. I'm Balqis Nazilia Qur'ani, and my partners are Muhammad Adiyanto, Muhammad Ilham Arifandi, and Putri Nuril. Okay, here I would like to explain about telling time. There are several kinds of telling time. Those are asking for the time, giving the time, how to tell the time, and EM and PM. Okay, for the first explanation of telling time is asking for the time. For asking the time in English side, we can use this following sentence. The first is general question that always be asked. For the example, what time is it? What is the time? And for the second is more polite question, and it is used to ask to somebody who you don't recognize before. For the example, do you have a time? Do you know what time is it? Could you tell me the time, please? Can you tell me what time is it, please? And the third is a question is used to ask for a specific activity time. For the example, what time? So, what time does the train leave? Or when? When does the match begin? Okay, for the second explanation of telling time is giving the time. There are several ways to respond the question of time in English side. For the first is to mention the time by using it is or it's. For the example, it is 7:30 or it's 10 to 11. And the second is to mention specific activity time by using at. For the example, the train arrives at midnight or the match begins at 3 o'clock. Okay, for the third explanation of telling time is how to tell the time. There are several forms in mentioning time in English. For the first is for mentioning full hour time. So we just use this sentence. It is o'clock or it's o'clock. For the example, it is 10 o'clock with the meaning is ini jam 10. Or it's 5 o'clock with the meaning ini jam 5. Going for the second is for mentioning the time has passed or less than half an hour. So here we just use the sentence. It is half past or it's half past. For the example is it is 5:30 with the meaning is ini jam 5 lebih 30 menit. Or it's 8:30 with the meaning is ini jam 8 lebih 30 menit. Okay? The third is to mention the time has passed or less than 15 minutes. So here we just use this sentence. It is a quarter past. When the time past 15 minutes of the clock, and it is a quarter to when the time lasts 15 minutes of the designated hour. For the example, it is a quarter past 7 with the meaning ini jam 7 lebih 15. If then it is a quarter to 7. So the meaning is ini jam 8 kurang 15 menit or jam 7 lebih 45 menit. Okay? The fourth is to mention other time. So we can say it a few minutes less then the intended clock or minutes of the clock passed. The first is we can use pass for more minutes until 29 minutes, and we have to use 2 for excess 31 minutes until 59 minutes. For the example, it is 5 minutes past 5 with the meaning ini jam 5 lebih 5 menit. If then it is 9 minutes to 7, so the meaning is ini jam 7 kurang 9 menit. Gone. For the last explanation of telling time is EM and PM. As we know together how to say time in English, that's 12, not 24 o'clock. So we don't say 13 o'clock, but we say that 1 o'clock and to distinguish between the time of day and night in writing hours, usually at EM or PM. The basic for writing in based on 12 o'clock, that's at a minute past 12 o'clock until 12 o'clock in the noon is using EM. And at a minute past 12 o'clock until 24 hours is using PM. For the example, it is at 2 AM with the meaning ini jam 2 dini hari. So if then using PM at 2 PM, so it is jam 2 sore or siang hari. Or maybe it is at 7 AM, so ini jam 7 pagi. If then it is at 7 PM, so ini jam 7 malam. Okay, maybe that's all that I can explain for today, and for the next explanation it will be continued by my partners. Thank you.
Okay, now I will give you the example of daily time dialogue. Hey Ardi, can you tell me the time?
Sure, Vano. It's a 3:15.
I must go home now before 4 o'clock.
What's the matter, Vano?
Me and my family will pick my brother up at the airport and we will go at 4 o'clock.
You must go now then. We can continue the homework tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow, Ardi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. So today I just want to deliver my speech in front of you all. It's about daily activity. Daily activity is press, which means daily routine, because in this material what is discussed is the activities carried out from sleeping to sleeping again. So daily activity are one of the most important aspects of health. Therefore, indulging in daily activity can help you live a long, healthy life. Did you know that the secret of your future is hidden within your daily routine? Your daily routine has the power to determine what habit develop in our life. A routine built on productive habit and discipline spreads the completion from the prosperous. So choose to maximize each day with productivity and functionality. Therefore, do not spend our daily routine by playing gadgets that are less useful. Manage your time as good as possible because your future is yours.
Okay, now I will give you the example of daily routine dialogue. Hello, Ren. What are you doing?
Hello, I was helping my father to clean the grass in the yard.
What is your activities while he was in the house?
Yes, every afternoon. I always help my father to clean up the yard, sometimes sweeping, watering plants, and others. If you, what are your activities at home?
Every day after from the school, I help the mother to bring food into the fields for my father.
every day?
Yes, every day.
Maybe just this that I can deliver to you all. If we got many mistakes, please forgive us so much. The last we say thank you.